What's up, peeps? What's up, peeps? How's everybody been for this last week? Well, technically not a week since you've seen me because I go live on Tuesday. So basically it's 6 days, not 7. Give me another one of these. I can't. So many of these lately. They come individually wrapped in plastic. A lot of them be getting out, the plastic won't come off. The little pull thing doesn't work. And that makes me angry. Oh, hope somebody came in and says this is another one of those. Mondays have been pretty slow. But it's summertime. Summertime, COVID's getting better. People are going out. Let's see who does my who leaves the first comment tonight? Who's gonna be the first person to tell me, hey ho, I'm here. It says one person watching. So. I have a BB dog. Somebody's watching you. They've hacked your phone. Well, now I get 3. That's weird. One person's in and look. Well, now it's just 3. Once they get to the comments, somebody goes, oh yeah, we were lying. There's not just one person here. There's 3. Here they are. In freakish order. It's 6 now. So Chris, you've been fishing Pinot at all? I might be there live tomorrow, so I was just wondering. Yeah, I was just asking you if you've been to Pinot there. I was a little sterile last week, so. And last time I went live Pinot, I did catch 3 fish. Nope. Well, that makes 2 of us. Did you get your envelope and your sticker? Be sure I sent it to you. With the apartment number this time. Where have you been fishing? Have you been sneaking over to Kelly? You've been fishing Kelly? I know there's a lot of fish in that one. I did go somewhere with Tito on Friday. That was the last day I fished. Friday. It was fun. Oh, you did get sticker energy? All right. Sorry. These things sometimes take like 30, 40 minutes to pop in. Seconds to pop in. Good. I finally went and got envelopes. That was what was actually keeping me back from sending everybody stuff. But I didn't have any envelopes, so I finally went to the dollar store and got some envelopes. So I can send people stuff. I still have some more jigs too. Still the ones I did that day, but I don't know. Oh, I think Captain, I can find his. Yeah, I have his address. I think I have coins too. So yeah, I haven't fished that much lately. I'm kind of caught in between, kind of how I started my whole life when I was skateboarding and I was fishing. Because now I'm kind of back in. I'm in this Monterey. Yeah, I found the Monterey skateboard thing, and so I don't know. I was spending all this time getting old stuff and uploading old skate history stuff and everything else on there, and so I'm putting video on there. Can't wait to go to my storage unit because I have all that skateboarding, old 80s skateboarding on video. So can't wait to start putting that stuff up. What else? Oh, I found the guy that was pictured Devo, and we had Devo Day 1979. Some guy had a post saying hoax or real, and he didn't know for sure. So I want to tell him the whole story, but his comment things and the site was old and didn't work. I'm like, you want the true story? I was there that day. I was there, and I think I worked a little. It was Devo Day at New Wave Skate Park. Didn't even know it was called New Wave at the time Devo was there. Not Bonafide Gold. But yeah, but I told my story on the other thing. You know me, I'm a storyteller. Surf fishing. Well, time was. Oh, you're gonna try? Yeah, there's a lot there. If you like to dance with the waves, man, it's there. That place just gets some gnarly ass waves, man. Gotta go in the morning. Go in the evening, it's just slamming waves there. Just like I can hear it all the way up here at my house at night when there's big waves. I can hear the yeah, and I'm like 2 miles away. They slam on that shore. Yeah, the AM usually it's offshore wind. It's usually good in the morning till about 11. Normally, I don't know. We've had earlier winds, like seems like this whole summer, but nice to go in the morning. It was a lot better. Usually, a lot of times, it's kind of an offshore wind. And it's just because it's open bay and the wave they just slam. Yeah, I don't know about now. I mean, the winds are weird this summer, but usually it's pretty calm there in the morning. Yeah, I haven't tried to fish on there in a long time. It's good surf fishing. And I'm sure some stripers are probably still around. Whoa, that's weird. My eye up here keeps. Oh, I see. It keeps moving. It's weird. One tome. All right, one tome will go. Or two. Yeah, I'll go down there. I still got my boots. I can still give it a try. I'll give it a gander, see if I can catch surf perch again. There's big ones there too, man. They get got some pound and a halfers there. And that's pretty darn big for a barred surf perch. Got two of them on bladed jigs, believe it or not. Caught one little striper, and I actually caught two giant surf perch on a bladed jig. It's my own color too. I think I called it white sparkle or blue ghost, something like that. It's kind of white, but it's got the blue in it. And I had one of our blue topped rib minnows on it. Gotta try that again out there for sure. Kitchen surf perch on a bladed jig. Full size too. And only 3/8. So does anybody have any plans to go fishing? Anybody been fishing? It's like Trinidad hasn't been fishing in a while. And I already know about Tito's last adventure. And I gotta. I think I'm gonna get a pin tomorrow. Hey Steve, what is up? Gotta film. Gotta film something for Friday though. I don't quite know what it's gonna be. I did what I thought it was a great tips and tricks on buzz baits, and that one kind of flopped. Actually, my original one titled the same thing, well, except for the ending. Secret to buzzbait fishing. I put up 14 years ago. And I checked it. It has 207,000 views. Mr. Cool Cat in the awesome hat. Yep. Yeah, I thought that video had like 30, 40,000 views. I mean, it's 14 years old. But I looked it up and I'm like, what? 207,000? Really? Almost 203 or 208. I thought about that. That one was just, it wasn't, I just showed myself catching a lot of fish on a buzzbait. Didn't really explain why. So that's kind of why I redid the one I did that I put up on Friday, because that one I actually explained everything. And some guy in an electric bike. I'm sure you heard him go by. Yeah, so that's why I put that one up. But I don't know, maybe it's not buzzbait season yet. I mean, it's summertime. I think a lot of people get into it in the fall. I don't know. It'll get into a surge. It'll cycle around. And it'll probably get going. But it didn't start out well. I spent 3 days. No, 2 weeks actually thinking about that one before I put it up, because I had all those segments. When I was saying it, I had to remember like how to lead into each one of the segments of the old video postings and stuff. So It took me a while to get all of my. I think I'm all out before I film. Yeah, yeah. Tito, aka Corn Farts. Thanks a lot. Inside joke, Corn Farts used to always come in here with his phone at 2%. Like every time. He'd be in here and go, "Oh, I gotta go. My phone's at 2%." Well, just freaking plug it in then. Plug it in, plug it in. Come on, do the Febreze thing. It's Febreze, right? Yeah, it's Febreze. So I know some people saw that buzzbait one, but that is truthfully the way I learned to catch a lot of fish on. No ifs, ands, and buts, no lies, no nothing there. That's all the truth. Spent years catching nothing on the damn thing. And then I learned the secret, and now I love it. I like it more than frog. I think I would seriously throw the buzzbait before I'd throw a frog. You miss so many on the frog, and you don't miss very many on the buzzbait. Buzzbait has a really good hookup percentage. If you fish it the way I fish it, it does. If you fish it really fast, yeah, a lot of them are probably going to miss it. But really slow, you don't miss many. I'll usually hook like probably like 90%, 90 to 95 on the buzzbait. Unless they're, I'm at that pond and they're all teeny. If they're like keeper fish to hit it, 90% hookup ratio on the buzzbait, easily. Then the frog, it's like you miss half of them. So why throw the hollow buddy frog? I really want to go to the Delta and throw the buzzbait. It's like my dream trip right now. Hit the Delta in a summer like this and throw a buzzbait. I keep watching like Windy Wednesday Nighter and a lot of the guys that fish the Delta, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I see him throwing a frog, and I'm like, I would so want to throw the buzzbait right now. I'm trying to think what my biggest is on the buzzbait. I think 6. I think 6 pounds something was my biggest on the buzzbait. Got a lot of 3, 4, and 5s on it. But I think my biggest is somewhere in 6 pounds, 6.5 maybe. I think that was at Lopez when I had my boat. But one of the ones I caught in that footage you saw in the tips and tricks, that one of those I caught was 4.2. Because in the full show I weighed it. That one was 4.2. I know I've caught a 6 at Marguerite on it. And I got a lot of 3, 4, and 5s at Marguerite on it. It's a big fish bait, man. And my buzz bait works flawlessly. Our killer buzz. I'm just worried because I looked it up because I had the bubble holes in the blade. I thought I checked my places where I used to get them from, and I didn't see any of them anymore. Because on mine they have it says patent pending. So I don't know. I haven't looked on their site yet. I've just looked at when they show blades, and I see. But I don't know. I still hope they sell the ones with the holes in them. Otherwise, it's gonna be aluminum with no hole. That's a special trick. You can draw your own. Yeah, I just know my blades right on there. It has patent pending. I've never ordered another kind of blade from them, so I don't know if that's on all of them or if it was just that style. Was a lot of times people let it go out there and all that until they get their patent, like Cheddar'bait did, and then pull the plug on everything. So hopefully I can recreate the Killer Buzz exactly the way it was originally made. Oh, and I noticed in that tip tricks, I didn't say it was a 3/8. That's the best buzzbait size. Quarter's too light, half's too heavy, 3/8 is perfect. When am I hitting El Estero? I don't know. I might have to. I'm probably gonna have to this week because I don't have a show for Friday. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live, but I'm probably gonna be at Pinto, not El Estero. So it can't be Friday because the show has to be up on Friday. What's up, Backroads? Sorry, I was answering this question. So most likely Wednesday or Thursday. Actually, no, correct that. It would have to be Wednesday if I go. Because I need Thursday. Probably next time we'll be able to start was Wednesday. That was a really long, complicated way to get around the fact that Wednesday. The question was, when's the next time I'm fishing? And my brain went like 15, 20 different ways before he got to the answer, basically. Okay. So Backroads, where's Captain been? I haven't seen or heard from him in a while. I haven't. I mean, I don't know if you would know, but you'd be someone that might know because I don't. I haven't heard from him in like a month, 3 weeks. Yeah, about the same. Well, for me, I think it's been about a month, maybe a month and a half. He came in one of my lives. I was like, I think that was the last time I heard from him. It was about a month ago, month and a half. It's kind of weird that I have like so many old school people that show up in here that haven't been in here in like forever. I remember that one time in El Estero when I went live fishing again. Back row, I mean, low budget came in, and Tanner came in. I was like, I think I don't know. No, I don't think Captain was in that one. I was like, okay, the first time I go back actually fishing. June 24th. Wow. Okay. So he's basically off the grid at the moment. because either he hates you and me because neither one of us have heard from him in a while. I haven't had much of a. I haven't had comments from him in a while either. He usually comments on my videos and stuff, but he hasn't even done that. So we'll just call him off the grid at the moment. You know him, that's the way he rolls. He's like on and off, on and off. I mean, I have a lot of people in here that are like that now. Now that people are back to work and things are like flipped again, flipped to more normal than they were. Maybe he hates us. I don't know. Teach their own. He's hated me before. I think wait, he hated me before and you brought him back. Come to think of it. The one time he hated me, you were the one that brought him back. He was in there like, was it 3 weeks ago? Something like that. Was it a month ago already? 3 weeks ago. The first time I went live at fishing again in El Cerro, he showed up. And that's what I said. Then Low Budget Bastard showed up too. And I was just like, what? I think Low showed up one time after that again too. He said he's actually selling a bunch of his baits now. He's been doing it for what, like 2 years now? Something like that. So he's starting to sell some baits. So that was the last thing I heard from him. Oh, and he said he made me, I told him my favorite color was Flaming Grape by Bandit. He said he made one, he put it on his Instagram, but I haven't checked it yet. He said he made me up that color. I guess he's actually like airbrushing baits now. He moved on from just to the plastics and that. Now he's actually, I think he's custom painting crankbaits too. I don't know, I'll have to check. Florida Custom Tackle. That's it. I made his logo for him. Yeah, he was regular. Yeah, I caught two on a bladed jig fish. Two on a bladed jig that were like 1.5 pounds at Marina. I only fished it for 2 days, and each day I caught one that was like, yeah, it had to be about 15 inches. It was like that thick. It was huge. Yeah, Low Budget was, yeah, he was a big regular. He was always here on lives. Email me. That's how he emailed me, and I made him that logo, Florida Custom Tackle. His logo he's still using is. I kind of threw him some ideas, kind of gave me what I wanted, and I created that one for him. And I did like 6 or 7 others for him. I don't know if he'll ever use them, but I gave him like 6 or 7. The one you see on his baits and that was actually the inspiration was from it was Dobbin's rods. That's actually where the bass came from. The bass you see in it is the bass from the logo Dobbin's rod. And then they changed everything else around it, the word, you know, to Florida and custom bass. It was fun to make. Turned out good. I really like it. He still has it. You go to his Facebook, Low Budget Bass, or no, Florida Custom Tackle. I think he's got his Facebook now, or his Twitter, Instagram. I love one of those. other social media sites. But yeah, the logo's still there. I think he has it on his packaging too. I sent it to him like full res, so it wouldn't just fit on the computer. You could print it and it looked really good. Yeah, he's kind of disappeared. Corn hasn't been around a while either. He'll probably show up. He usually shows up. Have you been back to the pier, Fish? I don't know if you're still in here, but you said you went the other day and we're throwing some. I'm going Wednesday. Somebody else just asked that. It took me a long time to answer, but Wednesday. I have another idea for a bait I want to try in there. I don't know why I keep trying. But I think it's something I've never fished in there. I don't know if it'll catch fish, but I'm going to give it a go. But now that you are in here, everybody disappearing. Yeah, well, I never drew a big crowd anyway. What was my tops in here? I think tops in my life. I don't think I've ever had 30 in my lives. Very occasionally, once in a while, I get like 20. But usually it's like this 5, 6, or maybe like 13, 14. It's the time of the year. They often come back in the fall and the winter. They're seasonal patriots. I think what it really is they start going on other lives for a while and they realize, those lives are boring. Oh, I wonder if CCB's live. I'll be shortly driving. What? Well, good. You going to the store? Got to pick somebody up? What a random. I'll be shortly driving. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I just got to run to the store, but I'll be shortly driving. So have you been back to the pier, Fish? We've had some west-southwest winds. That makes the pier really good. It means the wind's coming from behind you. No, you want to fish multiple ponds, multiple waters, multiple stuff. You don't want to just sit one place. If you're going to be a master of bass fishing, you need to fish all kind of places because catch them all the time in one sock pond doesn't teach you much. You got to learn to catch them everywhere. Everywhere and anywhere. And I like tough ponds. I like tough lakes. I mean, majority of the lakes I fish around here, all the public ones, people consider really tough. I don't think anybody ever calls any of these around here good. Well, Forbay maybe, and San Luis Reservoir, but they're good is for the striper, not the largemouth. But Uvis, Chesbro, Almaden, I mean, all the ones that I fish all the time are tough lakes. You have to know what you're doing to get a fish out of there. Ponds are good for teaching a new, learning how to really fish and hook fish and all that on like newer baits. But fish, you've caught them on top water, you've caught them on cranks, you've caught them on. That's the problem most people have is they just don't. I asked her, have you ever fished a jig? No. Why? I don't know how they hit it. They hit it like all the other baits. Like, I just don't know. Yeah, well, they don't get big. I mean, they only get like half a pound at the pier. You go out on a boat and those same fish are like 2, 3, 4 pounds. Well, I've talked to a lot of the divers there, and I ask them what size fish do they see because they're there all the time, and they're like, they're like 12-inch, 10-inch or less. There's hardly ever any big ones around here. This is like a nursery. This is where they grow up. So you get one that's like, as big as your hand. That's a good one for there. You're not really going to pull any other bigger fish out, but it's so fun. You go there and they hit just like bass. So it's fun. And you go there in a day and catch 20, 20, 30. You get bites like almost every cast. That's why it's so fun. It's a haven. 17-inch. Was it a rockfish? That's pretty big for there. Most of them are, I don't know, about half pound to a pound if you get something big. I've seen big ones there. I've seen lings caught there. I've caught a ling there. Why I had a ling hook. I've seen people catch that size cabezones and stuff there. Yeah, that's rare there though. That's pretty rare. If you go out on a boat though, all those fish. Yeah, but I said, leave my old shows with me and me and Ash go out to the kelp in his boat by the aquarium. All the fish are like 17, 18, 20 inches. Same fish. The grass, the blues, the olives. They're all like a lot bigger out there. Yeah, but I said on average the pier it's a nursery. Oh yeah, you go there, yeah. Oh yeah, all my neighbors catch those big lings. They actually come into the pier in December when they're spawning. I've seen a lot of lings caught in December at the pier. And they're coming in to spawn, and that's um, that's when they're not allowed to be fished on boats. So shore's legal. But yeah, they come in. Lings come in there in December. Big ones too. I mean, I caught a 5 pound, 4 or 5 pound calico bass at the pier. On the backside, though, on the inside where the Coast Guard boats are kept in the marina, where you're not really supposed to fish. I caught a 4 or 5 pound calico bass. Yeah, see, I never fished for them with live bait. When I very first started fishing the ocean here, when I moved 2 years ago, I tried squid and all that, but yeah, then I learned that, yeah, plastics work better. Swim baits, the sandworm is amazing. The camo Berkeley sandworm, it knocks the freaking. That's why I call it rock candy. It knocks the frick out of the rockfish. The calico I caught on a. I didn't mean to catch it. My friend Ash, I have a video of it. My friend Ash threw out the lure with a swim bait. We were downloading some updates, something on the Garmin electronics. Phone call came. He handed the rod to me. I went, dude, I didn't want to fish. I mean, you're not supposed to fish back there. And he's like, just take it. And I felt the hit. And then I said the hook. I thought it was a ling. It like fought like hell, took out drag, went under the boat, and it came out. It was like 4.5, 5 pound calico bass. It's on video. Actually the thumbnail is the picture of that calico. Those bass aren't supposed to be here. They're Southern California bass. They came up here once in El Nino and they stayed. And they only really live on the backside of the marina. I've caught a few on the front side, but they hang out like crazy on the backside. I think I caught that one by accident. I think he caught 7 or 8 like pound and a half, 2-pounders that day, plus some big olives. But all on the where you're not supposed to fish side. It's not a fishing game regulation. It's actually a city policy, a city ordinance. No fishing in the marina. You still get a ticket, but yeah, opalize they fish for them with peas. Peas and 4-pound line. But true story, there were some guys up here from LA, construction guys. They were at the pier. They had bloodworms, like real bloodworms, and they had like 15 opalize. That's the first time I'd actually seen them. You see them cruising; they're big. Yeah, they were like 3, 4 pounds, and they had them on a stringer, and they were all taking pictures of them. And they went, "Yeah, we're just pissed. We were looking for rockfish." I'm like, dude, you're catching opalize. Those are the fish nobody catches here. Everybody sees them swimming, but nobody really ever catches them. A lot of the people that fish for them use peas. And yeah, they had a whole stringer of opalize. They had like 8 of them. They're fishing just inside the fence, or just inside the gate, the left-hand side. And I'd never seen them before in person. I've seen them swimming. My tramp, what's up? Yeah, I'd never seen them out of the water. I see them when they cruise all the time, but I've never seen them. Yeah, and they had like 8 of them, big ones too. I was shocked. I was like, "What? Nobody catches those. What'd you catch them on?" And they got a live bloodworm somewhere. and they evidently work. So, Mud Tramp, have you seen Captain? Me and Backroads were talking about it earlier because he hasn't heard from him since end of June, and I haven't heard from him in like a month and a half. We were just wondering if he's actually staying in contact people or if he's just like off the grid. And you're another person that might know him. Outside of here. So, don't know if you're still here, but thought I'd ask. Just thought I'd ask. Wow. You always come in with that. That's always your first comment. Always. Isn't it? What's the comment I'm talking about? Is anybody even going to come up on panel? So I love I have panel Mondays and half the time nobody comes up. I'm the anti panel Monday. Where's Corn at, JDS? Now I'm asking for people to come on. Come on. Please join me. Join me, please. I'm on here. There's just not really. It's my night. I'm contractually obligated to be live. So, yes, I wrote myself a contract years ago and I signed it. It says you must do panel Mondays every day until you die. I don't know why I signed it, but I'm contractually obligated now. So it's actually in a frame hanging on my wall. My first contract. There's also an amendment for Tuesday nights too. Like shit. I gotta go my whole life doing Mondays and Tuesdays live. I have a contract. So I guess Mud Tramp's not on here anymore because she didn't answer my question. They're fine. They're fine. Anything that goes in that river comes from where all your vegetables come from. So if you're eating food that comes from what's grown there, I don't think the fish are going to have an issue with it. I don't think there's anything that'll harm you in there. if it grows our plants, it's getting the same stuff from the fertilizer, and it's got the pesticides on it as well. So there go. I haven't used that word in a long time. There go. They're fine. There go. Where did there go? I think it's just seen it, friends. Where it came up with that word. There go. Seems like a very sophisticated word, doesn't it? There go. Like only scientists can say. Ooh, maybe that'll be the. Oh, maybe that'll be the name for my next Monday's Panel Monday. Panel Mondays. There go. I don't know if you noticed, this week it's called Spilt Milk. Last week's was Shazam. I don't know, I'm just into this like really weird, odd naming of the shows now. There go. Maybe one of them will be like lost car keys or something. Sort of. Along those lines. It's kind of abstract, right? Oh, I see a giant peanut. Oh no. All right, no, I see something different.
I thought I didn't know if there was like a mirror in my camera or what.
I'm hesitant. Remember what Richard did last week?
Yeah.
Or the week before. Well, remember someone came up with him and it was like.
Yeah. They framed him. I don't know. Maybe it's him using reverse psychology on us. Maybe it was him.
Well, no, he had to come back. Remember, he came in and said, "Oh, dude, that wasn't me. That wasn't me."
Might have been his master plan.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I got the letter.
The letter? Oh, yeah, you mean that? Oh, okay.
I felt it. I thought there was like a couple grand in there.
Well, I mean, that's the easiest way to send something. Yeah. Yeah, I sent him all his coins.
And I got a sticker. It's a sticker, right?
Yeah. I sent him 3 dimes and a nickel. That's how much I love him.
Nice.
I love him 35 cents worth.
I could get maybe like a peppermint or something.
Yeah, just
I'll probably keep him because I'll probably keep him just like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to put him in there. I didn't want him to be like jingling and loose. I figured he doesn't have a sticker, so I'll give him a sticker.
Well, I don't want to get him mixed up with my normal ones. These are special ones. They're lucky ones.
Yeah, and if that one in there would have been a D?
Yeah, Denver.
It would have been worth a lot. The Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if that was a Denver, it would have been like worth tons.
I'll be damned, it is a Denver.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just leave the stream.
Yeah. You suddenly are gone. Yeah. What? I just sent him how much are they? They're expensive. I mean, they're worth a lot.
I like these ones because they've had a lot of wear to them. Like the ones I have don't have a ton of wear.
Yeah, they're considered like fine.
Yeah. They've been used.
There's fine, extra fine, and not circulated because I researched all this when I studied all those.
Yeah, and then there's a good,
G, fine,
VG
extra
for
fine,
very good.
Yeah, and then uncirculated.
I'm gonna set it up like this, like a business card on my desk.
Oh yeah, it'll fold in the middle.
Because I have my streaming items here. I've got the yodeling pickle.
Yeah, I heard that last night.
Signed. I don't know if you noticed, I was wearing the CCB shirt last night.
Really? No, I didn't even notice.
You didn't see the huge purple shirt?
I didn't even notice. Sorry. I don't know.
Well, the CCB was under, like it was like it would have been like here where you couldn't see. Now listen, I'm hoping my computer don't crash because I have a video exporting, and that's what happened last time. And I had to export the video, but it kept crashing my computer.
Oh.
It's at 27% now, and I just started it when I joined because I've been editing it for like an hour. It's still going. I'm not gonna push it.
Still going. Let it go. Yeah, I don't do anything on my computer when I'm rendering. When I'm rendering, it's like off limits until it's done.
Yeah. Well, this thing is supposed to be an overpowered computer.
Yeah, I know, but still, I don't mess with it.
It's the best iMac for 2020, and it cannot run YouTube or something and then exporting a video. It don't make any sense.
Yeah.
And I have like, I can't remember how much memory I have on it because I put in extra sticks on top of what it had.
You probably have a hell lot more than me. I'm down to like.
I have 40 gigabytes of memory.
Yeah. I'm down to like. Well, I have like 3 hard drives on my computer, but the one that I save videos to has like 70 gigs left. Or yeah. 17 gigs left. It's like.
What if storage?
I keep having to erase shit to upload another show.
Well, I put a bunch of stuff on here that will be deleted soon from Wisconsin, but I still have 1.5 terabytes left.
You saw Dead Striper. Yeah, they go up there. They're in the Carmel River. They're in the Salinas River.
I can't see Chad.
All the way, although it's illegal right now, I go in the Salinas River and catch a striper. It's not even connected to the ocean right now, but they're in there.
I got my, I went to buy a Yankee Candle and I didn't, and I'm happy now. Because I found a Yankee Candle for a quarter the price at a different shop. So it's burning.
Hey, you use those when you're taking your bath?
Nah, not that crazy with that. I don't use like I was gonna say bath salts, but that's kind of a drug. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like salts put in and
I do salts and the Enya music, but I don't do candles, man. That's a little overboard. I'm a man. Hello. Don't want to get too girly in the bath.
I don't know why. I poured water in the candle and there's like water balls under the wax. It's like a lava lamp. I don't think that's how they work though.
Yeah, I talk about those coins though. See, my weird thing was when I was looking at them going, how many Americans or people in general have touched this coin?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I know how worn they are.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely seen like crazy worn ones, but I mean, just the Mercury dime is pretty worn.
I know, and how long? I mean, obviously it's been since it was created, but that's probably millions and millions of people that have touched that actual coin.
Yeah.
and you don't know.
I like the old coins because nowadays they don't use any of that because it's too valuable.
Yeah.
So eventually everything's just going to be paper. And it's already worthless in the first place, in a sense.
Yeah, all those are worth like 3 cents.
Yeah. And like
if you want to sell them individually, they're like if you go on like eBay.
If you want to do what?
If you want to go on eBay, they're all worth like 30, 40 to $600.
For what?
For those coins.
No, I was saying like new currency because it used to be, they'd use silver and all kinds of metal, and that's what it was worth. And now it's all gone up. And like even copper's worth 3 times what a penny is, like in penny melt. So eventually it's just gonna get down to,
I hear
no
you.
metals, and that's only in a time frame of like, I'm talking like since they did,
Right.
a couple 100 years, not crazy far.
Well, see, I went to Germany in 91. 91 or 93. I don't know. But it was all coin. Everywhere you went, everything was just coins. Like the waiters at the register, everything, it was all just coins. And it was like, I ended up coming home with like a bunch of it, like 15, 20 pieces of, because I just had in my pocket. And I was just like, yeah, they actually carry like hip, or what are the ones you put around your hip? The little
Fanny pack?
backpack. What? Fanny pack, yeah. All the waiters had fanny packs, and they'd like, or they had the things on their belt that had each coin in it.
They just pull out a bucket of change.
Yeah, that was much coin, but they actually had the coin thing, the ones you click that the coins come out individually. They actually had those like on their belt.
Wow.
And that's how you got your change. They just went click, 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 click. Like, oh, like 10.50 back. All right, boom, 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 and it was all coin. And you're like, wow, okay.
Oh, now that we're talking about money, I was thinking earlier, because I like silver and stuff like that for like investment, but I was looking, like really looking at it in Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah,
Every 3 years,
they double.
they either triple or quadruple in price if you have a sealed pack or a
Yeah,
sealed case that has 36 packs. So I was gonna buy 2 of those booster boxes every year and just put them in a box.
just save them.
You get more return on investment than silver. I mean, you never know that, but like
Yeah, it
if silver
depends on the
keeps
market.
going how it goes, you would easily get. It's crazy.
Well,
Like I have
until the
from
until the
2016.
gener- until the generation that remembers Pokemon all die off, then your value will decrease.
See, I don't think that's it. It should have already died off.
Yeah, no, there's just people that are.
There's always going to be people that want
Yeah,
to collect
there's
something
always going
that.
to be that niche group in high school that are into Pokemon.
Well, I have
Kind of the
like this.
nerds and the losers that are really into Pokemon.
It's literally you go to Walmart, right? And for $20, you get a tin. You get Pokemon tin with Pokemon on it, and you get 2 or 3 packs of cards inside and like a special card. But just the tins alone right now that I have, and I have about 50 of them. Just the tins from 2016, I could sell them for 5.
Shit, you froze up. This happened last week because he was rendering and being live. And his computer crashed, and then he couldn't come back, and his computer crashed the whole rest of the night. Pushing his luck trying to render and be live at the same time. Because this is exactly what happened last week. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, same thing happened last week. He came in and he came in, he froze up, and he had a hell of a night after that. It's these new computers, man. They tell you they can multitask, but certain multitasks they just can't do. You got to have, you got to have individual computers for individual things. Have each one dedicated. Like I have my one video I edit on, that's all I do on it. It's edit and render. I have another computer that I use and I only do internet stuff on it. And then for going live and stuff, I have my phone. So I don't try to push each one. Try to take each one to the limit of what it's supposed to do. I've been on computers with software like this for either Photoshop or editing since like 2003. And I just find that if you keep a computer dedicated to one type of thing and don't put all the other crap on it, they work better. My editing computer has no software on it. It has like a couple games, but has no security device, no internet, no nothing on it. It's just for editing. And it hardly ever crashes. So my other one that I pretty much only use for editing. I mean, for getting on the internet and doing my internet stuff. Oh, I said, have you seen Captain lately? Me and Backroads haven't heard from him in like a while. So that's what I was actually wondering, was if you talked to him recently. I don't think I've heard from him in like a month and a half, something like that. Just wondering. Okay, so yeah, pretty much, yeah. So he's just off the grid. He does that once in a while. He disappears from time to time. We were just wondering if he just hated, well, Backroads and me, because he never heard from him for a while. But if it's suddenly becomes three people that haven't, then he's just off the grid. He's just doing other things. Nothing personal. People are allowed to do that. Yeah, that was a question. Thanks for asking or answering. Well, I watch the Giants sometime, but everybody hates the Giants. They suck. But my dad likes them. I watch them once in a while. Um, Other than that, basketball. Basketball's my favorite. I don't really like watching baseball, but if I do, I watch Dodger games just because they're in the house all the time. Because my stepdad's a huge Giants fan. I mean, I don't know anybody else that's a Giants fan. I mean, to me, orange is just like the worst color ever. So, kind of, it's not a good color. Orange. Pick some orange. And, well, skateboarding, that's a professional sport. I'm doing a lot of research and doing a lot of stuff with skateboarding recently because I got my collective for this area that's about skateboarding. And since I have a huge history and it was there since the birth of it, I've been doing a lot of uploading and everything about skateboarding. did watch a little of the Olympics on it. I was just kidding, by the way, Fish. I know you're a huge Giants fan. Hello. I said I was joking, Fish. You always wear the orange. You have hats and everything. I was just kidding. There are Giants fans. Yeah, there are. If you live right here, there are. No, the game's actually on inside right now. All right. Are you back?
Yeah. It crashed.
I knew it would, man.
Well, that's why I'm on my laptop now.
Well, I told you that. See, I've been doing things on a computer since like.
No, I knew it was gonna do it. I was just hoping because it was almost fully done, and none of the other ones got that far. And then I heard like a click, and then boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I'm an advocate of one computer for each thing you do. I have one for editing, one for getting on the internet and doing stuff, and then I have my phone for the rest of it. Because I don't know, my video editing one has no software on it. No virus protection, no internet, no Google, no nothing. It's just strictly video editing software and Photoshop. And well, my smart in the fifth grade, so a few games, but yeah, all the other crap is just it's off it. It's like no. They say they multifunction, but they always screw up.
Yeah.
I was messing with him earlier about the Giants. I told him orange was the worst color
team.
They were the worst. I told them they were the worst color ever. Who picks orange? Orange is like disgusting.
What colors are they?
They're orange and gray, or orange and black, or but orange. No, because if you watch my videos with him, and he's always in his orange sweatshirt. His dad has a SF hat on and that. And he said, "Do you like any professional sports?" And I said, "Yeah, well, basketball usually. I mean, my dad watched the Giants, but they suck. And who likes orange?" And I told him I was kidding. So, you know me. If I know you like something, I'm gonna be a trash talk about it. It's just my nature.
Yeah, I don't really watch sports.
I watch basketball because it's like there's always action, I mean, baseball's like it's not it's like golf. If you want to be not very highly entertained for like 2 or 3 hours, watch golf or watch baseball. I mean,
I don't get either. But.
It's just not a high octane action type sport.
No.
It's a great hunting color. Yeah. It's a great color to not get shot when you're out hunting.
Yeah. It's not good for hunting, but it's good for you.
Yeah. It's a safety measure. Let's just see. Change your mind. Did you see this one?
It's only soup when it gets soggy.
He said, "Change my mind. Watch Seinfeld." watch Seinfeld, and yeah, because I'm a fan of that too. I'll eat cereal for dinner. I'll eat it for breakfast. I'll eat it for lunch. It's a good meal. But if you ever watch Seinfeld, like his cupboard was filled with like 40 different cereals, and he always ate cereal morning, noon, and night. I think he has a whole gimmick on the food cereal that it's not just for breakfast.
Yeah, wasn't it that one big cupboard by the door is like full of cereal?
Yeah. Hog hunting. Yeah, no, Seinfeld was a huge cereal guy. And I'm the same way. Sometimes I'll wake up at night or when I go to bed and I'm like, I want cereal. I want Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I was like that before my diet.
Huh?
I was like
That
that
was
before
you?
my diet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
I thought my computer crashed, but it went to the sleep screen mode. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I take those off too. They will mess up. Anyway, it's just sleep. I'm supposed to be doing something back. I've used like when I'm on my other computer that's the one the internet, I'll be downloading something, like one of my lives or something, and I'll forget to put it to never sleep. And all of a sudden I come in, the screen will be black, and I'm like, no. And I'll do it, and I'll come back to regular screen, and the download says canceled. I'm like, what?
Yeah, mine still processes and does stuff like that, but just in case, like on this computer, for when I go to bed and upload on here, I keep it cracked and then
Yeah.
I have it off to where it just goes to a screen where it shows pictures and stuff. But then at the same time, I turn the brightness all the way off.
Yeah, I just keep it on and physically turn off the screen. She used fruity pebbles to make carp bait. That'll work.
No, I'm in carp heaven if I wanted to actually fish for carp, but I've never done it.
Oh yeah, you need to do a carp video sometime, man.
I like fish. I like eating.
Well, I've recently, but what do you watch Scott Martin? Probably not.
Mm.
No, but I mean his videos, they're really good. His people that do his video are like, because he used to have a show on Discovery or something, or ESPN or something, and his guys do. It looks like something that should be on TV, not YouTube. But I've started noticing them messing up. Like I watched the show and
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You're
yeah.
right.
I heard smoked. They're really good. Best way to cook carp is smoked.
I've heard people tell me every way. Oh, you cook it right, it's good. I mean, I'm sure, but I'd
Well,
rather have.
it's a delicacy in Europe.
Hey, it could stay in Europe.
Yeah. But anyway, I
I'm
watched.
looking over. Why is there? It says under 2 calories per treat. This is for cats.
It's just like humans. You have to look at the top. How many treats are in there? It should be like human. It should be full bag and per serving.
What's up, Mud Champ?
No, but anyway, I was watching one of his shows, right? And he goes, "Hey guys, remember my last tournament? Check out this video." And then there was like 40 seconds of black screen. And then it went back to the video. I'm like, what? They didn't even, they rented it. Evidently, they knew what clip they were going to put in, so they put the time in and they kept editing it, and then they went back, put the clip in the spot, so it goes to black screen for like 40 seconds, and then he comes back, and then I watched one last night, and there's a spot where he's cruising across the lake with the GoPro, and he has the wind sound up and everything. Then I think what he was trying to do is, they go to they lower the wind to keep the wind, but they add their voice talking under it without any image. They keep the image of the lake, and then all of a sudden he showed up trying to talk, but the wind noise was so loud that you couldn't even hear him talk. And then just suddenly on a jump cut,
that's
ended to him talking on the boat, and I'm like, it's like the third time I've seen your new.
I had a heck of a time with this video. I just edited because half of this one was on GoPro, and the other half was on my camcorder, and I had to keep from clip to clip, like mess with the volume, mess with, when it comes in, have it fade out a bit to the next clip that's on camcorder because it sounds lower. And then whenever it make like the GoPro bumping noise, I'd try for the spots I could space. I just cut those and then lower the volume in them for a second. But oh my gosh, it was a pain.
Yeah. Welcome to me. That's what I do. I mean, I do all kinds of volume manipulation during my videos because I want it to all be the same volume. And you just can't do it. It's like you're filming on one camera or you're filming on the camera and there's wind or somebody's talking to you, but they're further away and this and that. So I'm always like, cut it here, take their volume, crank it up, all that. So it's at a consistent volume the whole way through the video. It's a lot of work when you start doing. Most videos you see, the ones I call the professional amateurs. I mean, they have great footage. They have cameramen. All right, night fish. They have cameramen. They have everybody filming them and that. But it's just when they talk, like the volume is like so low compared to the rest of it and all their B-roll and their music.
People were asking me because I suck at editing, but people were asking me in my live stream. They're like, "Why don't you have someone else edit for you?" I'm like, because they don't know how I like it done.
Well, if you get a good one that knows you, they will be able to mimic you, like, exactly. That's what I always thought, too, because I was like, but if they watch your stuff enough, if they're a really good professional editor and stuff, they know your mind. They know exactly how to put together for you. It's just a cheaper one. The people that don't know what they're doing, but they know how to edit, they'll try to change it into their style. And you're like, you watch it and you go, no, no. You haven't really studied how I edit because this is not right.
Well, they imagine one of my videos edited like Mr. Beast. Imagine that.
I could see it.
Yeah, I could see it. All right.
Yeah, I could do it. I could make it.
I mean, I could too if I wanted to take time on it.
Yeah, no, I could see it. I could pretty much mimic anybody else's style if I want, or take somebody else's footage.
Do that, but then I just get frustrated. I'm like, someone who does this. It's like
it takes a hell of a lot of time. You can do it, but you get to the point where you're like, do I need to do it? do I need to look like them? People like what I got going. Yeah, I said I've been editing since 1986. On computer since 2003. But editing VCR to VCR since 1986.
The video's at 78%.
How long is it?
17 minutes.
And how long is it taking?
Well, as soon as I joined back on stream is when I started again, and that was from blank. So it's probably another 10 minutes. 5 minutes. I don't know. It's at 80%.
How long? But is it doing less than the time of it or more?
It does more.
Yeah, mine always do more too. What are you editing on?
Wait, do you mean like the length of the video versus how long it takes it to be done?
Yeah.
It does it about 2/3 of the speed on
Yeah.
top.
I mean,
It does it really fast.
oh, so it renders it quicker than its length.
Yeah, a lot quicker.
Okay. Am I editing one on?
It's not a crazy
Yeah.
gap. But
Like with me, the way I render it, and I usually have filters and everything over it. If it's like 11-minute video, 8-minute video, it'll take about an hour.
wow.
But I always add filters, brightness filters, color filter. I mean, anything you add to it, it's going to add to. If you put it in original and render it to original and edit that, yeah, it should be quicker than the time. But anything you add, it adds rendering time because it's not the same color, and because I add ADH adjustment to mine. I up the glow and the luminance on my hat cam, so it kind of looks more like vivid on a GoPro.
That probably adds a lot more.
Yeah, once it has to change the footage.
Yeah, like mine, I do a lot of cutting out of certain things, and then transitions and voiceovers and pictures, but nothing more than that. It's not like I change with color.
Yeah. Once you add a filter that changes the color or face, like skin tone thing and all that, yeah, that adds like twice the time in the video. It's like, unless your computer is freaking lightning quick. Do you have a gaming? Do you have a gaming laptop or is it just regular?
This is a MacBook.
Does Mac have gaming ones at all, or are they both they all the same?
Yeah, they don't really have gaming. I mean, I could game on my iMac, but it's kind of weird doing it on there.
Yeah, but IBM you can get a gaming computer where it's a separate graphics card that's not attached to the motherboard. That's why you edit on gaming desktops and not regular desktops. You used to be able to change the graphics card. I mean, when I first got my first one, 2003, and all that, you could buy the graphics card wasn't attached to the motherboard. Now in all the PCs, the ones that aren't gaming, the graphics card is incorporated into the motherboard. So it has to hog up all the energy and everything else. When you get a gaming one, the motherboard doesn't have the graphics card and it's separate. And that speeds up all the graphics and changing of screens and everything that's used when you're
this
gaming.
has like some specified. It's like a little square that's inside the computer. I don't know on the MacBook, but I exported.
Yeah, I found that out one time. I was talking to somebody, and I said, how come I started processing a 2003 computer that was like 1.86 gig and all that. And then it finally crashed. And in 2010, I got another computer, and it was like physically 10 times better on every aspect.
Yeah,
And then
like when I used my gaming PC before for it, it was really good. I'm gonna be buying another computer soon.
Well, if you want one for editing, get gaming.
I was gonna buy a real good gaming one so I can actually get a game on or something.
Dude, you will find the rendering and editing and everything like tits. I mean, it is so freaking quick when you separate that graphics card. You're in here again?
There we go.
We got two cameras of Nick now.
What is it?
You're echoing. You're echoing.
Echo.
Ozzy would be pissed.
Where's Ozzy when you need him?
I know. He can tell you exactly. He'd be like, dude, mute your other camera, man. No, but I learned that. Like I said, I had a 2003 computer. I got a computer for editing in like 2012 or something. 2013. No. Yeah, 2013 or 14. I mean, more than 10 years. Had all the different, more RAM, more everything. And I started editing on it, and I went, this isn't even that much faster. Like, come on, it's been 14 years. Like, get low. And I went to talk to the guy, and he goes, oh, well, yeah, the new computers, even with less earlier, they took away the independent graphics card, and now it's molded into the motherboard.
Yeah, I know it's molded into this. I know it's not separate.
Yeah, because my original one, 2003, it had its own separate graphics card. And it wasn't nearly as fast, didn't have as much RAM and everything. But it ended the same as a computer that was like 15 years newer than it. I'm like, it should be lightning fast compared. And that's what he told me is, did you get it? You know, what's the difference? He goes, oh, gaming computers now, the graphics card is separate, so you can upgrade it and change it. He goes, yeah, in 2003, that's the way they were. But since then, it's been incorporated into the motherboard, which, as far as video editing and gaming, that really slows down the computer. And I went, okay.
Oh, Nick left.
Well, I hated that freaking dick anyway, so.
Yeah. I don't know why my phone keeps.
I don't know why NJ didn't come in.
Was it?
NJ. Remember last week he came in and then you you froze again. Oh, you're still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came in and then you froze and you left, and then the next night he was all like butthurt. He's like, yeah, he left when I came in. I'm like, no, his computer froze. It wasn't you. I'm like, he wasn't like getting out because you came in. Are you still here? Or did you freeze for real? Don't fuck with me like that, man. It's been a slow night, man. Come on. I'm old. My heart can't handle that much.
Like ice.
You froze up.
A lot of the same questions, though.
I know. And I'm like, half time I'm in here, and I'm like, anybody have any questions? It's been 15 minutes since I've had a comment. And you're just like constantly having to answer people and talk to people and answer people. And yeah, it's repetitive. But, you're a superstar, and I'm like, I can't even open my fingers to show you where I am.
I'm a superstar.
It's like I don't even have a gap. I can't say that. I have to do that. It's like, yay, that's me, and that's him. Oh wait, you can't see my two fingers? They opened up.
That's just the subscriber part. It's not the views.
No, you still have more total views than me. Come on. I average like 100 of video.
Oh, I was looking earlier, and it was what was it? What did it say exactly? It was for. It said for camping videos because I seen there were the top column.
Yeah.
It said 70% of people on the camping videos watch at least 30 seconds in. And for other videos, it showed 40% of people watch past 30 seconds. On like regular different videos other than camping.
Yeah, I average like 60 to 70 usually for the first 30 seconds. And the other one I found, when you go to analytics and you go to viewer guidance, and you can click on something that puts it to the average time length of the same video on YouTube. And it tells you if your like retention rate is actually above average or below average. I just learned that one.
Yeah, I was looking through it earlier, and there's a lot of stuff I didn't know about in there.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got a viral TikTok right now. Let me film it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna pinch this wax bubble.
Oh, you're creating it right now.
I asked for a fair day's pay.
All right, here we go.
Was that the music for it?
No, it was like a Grand Theft Auto TikTok. As soon as I open my phone. All right, here we go. Hold on, I gotta make it look fancy. That's impossible.
It's TikTok. None has to be fancy.
All right. This is kind of cool though. I'm like pinching the wax. It's like there's a wax bubble under it.
Is this a life hack or?
Yeah, we're gonna call it life hack, satisfying.
Yankee Candle experience.
Yankee Candle Gummy Kids. He'll blow up.
Yeah. Get all the hashtags in there.
Hashtag wax. Hashtag satisfying. Hashtag not clickbait.
No, hashtag Yankee Candle.
Maybe they'll send me some candles to pinch.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta remelt it and redo it because it messed up. And there was like dirt under my thumb, and I know people would get super mad about that.
I cleaned mine before it went live.
I gave up. I used to because people
You
said
experienced
comments.
that too?
I'm
I always
constant.
look at it.
I'm constantly in my garden, or I'm picking something up out of the
Yeah.
yard. I just don't. I give up on it.
I just look at my fingers and go, "Oh, people are gonna think I'm disgusting because of dirt and everything under them."
Oh
So
well.
I always clean them out before I go live.
I give up on it.
I'm like, where's this shit come from? I'm not out in the garden. I'm not out doing anything. How come my fingernails always have dirt under them?
All right, I'm gonna have to redo this wax, and we'll do it again. And I'm gonna make a satisfying TikTok. It's gonna go viral.
Okay. I have a viral one that I haven't filmed yet. It was from my last couple videos ago. It's gonna be
Yeah.
called "Man Moment While Fishing." I don't know if you saw that one, but
Man
I'm
moment.
like, what?
Man moment while fishing.
Man moment while fishing. I turned to Tito and went, dude, I got 2 hits right here. And then this really hot chick is jogging on the road. And so I turn and I follow her with the camera until she goes behind a tree. And then I turn to him and go, what was I saying? But I zoom in on her as it's going to her, and I put the Baywatch intro music on it. And I want to film it as a TikTok, put up man moment while fishing.
Man moment.
Man moment. You know, I'm fishing, I turn to talk to him, but suddenly I see a hot chick in hot pants jogging down, and I'm like, and then the Baywatch music comes in. and then she disappears behind the tree, and I turn to him and go, what was I saying? One of my viewers said he has his wife watching, and he said she was like laughing so hysterically. I'm like, yeah, you gotta know that it's the music is Baywatch. Like,
Yeah, you'll have to clip it or something.
oh, and that's another thing on that one. I put the X-Files intro music in it, and I put the Baywatch intro music in it. Because you know, people say if you put any music in that's copyrighted.
Yeah, you ought to see the comments I get when I'm playing records.
Well, yeah. But I always told them less than 10 seconds, you don't get dinged for it. So both those iconic, obviously copyrighted X-Files intro and Baywatch intro, I put them in for about 8 seconds in that. It rendered, it came up, no issues found. So I keep telling them, they're like, oh no, dude, if you use like a bonk bonk ching, like a copyrighted sound effect that's only like 3 seconds. Oh, and I've had people, you put that in your video and all of a sudden you'll get a copyright claim saying copyrighted content. I'm like, no, if it's less than 10 seconds, they can't do it. And a lot of people argue with me, and I'm like, and so that video right there, when I added 2 iconically copyrighted musics in less than 10 seconds, and it's not copyrighted, no issues, it's monetized. It's like, I've told you guys this for years. It's the length of it, not the fact you're putting it in. I mean, you don't get hit with that because you don't put any music in, right? Oh, Nick's in here. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick.
What's up?
What happened to the other Nick?
Well, I got this huge page, and it said Google Chrome crashed unexpectedly, and it gave me this huge page of letters.
Dude, you have viruses. Well, you're on Apple. No, that's not Apple, right?
It's Apple.
Apple doesn't get viruses. But Google's not Apple, so you're finding out the whole conspiracy thing.
Yeah, I just don't really care.
It's like you're running Google on that.
Here, you gotta help me. What should I do that is satisfying? Should I dip this a bullet in it? I want it because I hate those videos and people love them though. It's like it's so stupid. What can I do?
My favorite guy in TikTok's the one that makes fun of all the TikTok.
Oh yeah.
The black guy.
Yeah, he like stares at the camera.
Yeah, and he never says a word.
Yeah.
He is freaking amazing.
Yeah, he's funny.
He just does it the way it should normally be done. And he looks at the camera and puts his hands out. Just like, hello, you idiots.
I'm just looking here.
I'm just trying to open my last cigarette. And it's like,
I'm trying to think what would be a good clip.
what'll help me create. Well, we want to see it because you're my life. If you can get this to work and it goes viral, we'll see the whole process.
Yes.
It'll be like, I did this on a live. How hard is TikTok? I mean, come on.
Not that hard. TikTokers think they have it bad.
Yeah, when you have to spend a minute on a video, damn. This thing will not open. I have an impregnable freaking
What?
It's cigar.
Oh.
You can't get into it. It's like the little thing right there that you should pull that opens it up.
Just eat it.
It's sealed. It's like it won't. Oh, yeah! Finally,
Just eat it.
I can't eat with plastic on it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I probably could, but I finally got it open. It took like 4 minutes or something like that. So, what are you doing with this TikTok?
Well, at the moment, I'm putting wax.
Somewhere.
Yes. I can't even burn my incense because I don't have Wait, what if I? Okay, I'll make another wax bubble. I'll open it up, pull it up, put some incense smoke in it, and then close it up. And
Yeah,
say
that'll work.
if you flick the jar 3 times, smoke will appear under the bubble. I'll do it, and then that guy will prove me wrong, and then it'll go viral.
I like it. Manipulate the manipulators.
Because other TikTokers are too dumb. They wouldn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I should put an ice cube in it.
Let's juice it up.
My friends are going to go on there and think I'm like stupid. You'll be like, okay, what? I have videos with like 700 views, but it's not hard to get views on there.
My first one has like 900.
Yeah. It's so easy to get views on there.
And then the rest have like 40 and 30. They pump you up when you first start, and then they leave you hanging.
No, I don't know. I've been on there for like months and months, and then I don't know. Some are like real low, and then some are. All my videos are stupid. None of them make sense in the first place.
Well, that's TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, you're average. You're above average. You're above average if that's how you think. Well, I think about when I used to have my clothing store and stuff, and all the girls I knew and all the models I had.
Mhm.
I'm like, hoo-hoo. If TikTok was around back then, I could have ruled that motherfucker. I could have had all kinds of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girls doing TikTok shorts for me. And of course, they'd be the thumbnail.
You're just rolling in the dough, huh?
Oh, I would have been back then. Have you ever seen George Carlin's comedy about the Ten Commandments?
No.
You gotta watch it. It's really good. It was all a promotional marketing move. And he reduced them down to, I think, 2 commandments. But it's totally hilarious. It takes religion down to a promotional marketing level. Are you getting there?
Maybe. I've been stirring up the wax pot here. There's a water bubble in here.
Well, but does it have what you need to film the TikTok? I mean, come on.
Not yet. Not yet.
I've never seen the
You notice
I've never seen the behind the scenes execution of a TikTok video.
they're so
So
stupid. I could do anything. I could do this, not even show the wax bubble, and take a picture of like, I don't know, like, or screenshot someone's meme and put it at the end, and it would blow up. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like I could film my controller, and then like people dancing and put it on there. Like I just steal someone dancing, put on there, and then
yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
Well, and the reality is in TikTok, you don't choose it, you're just scrolling.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you like the person and only watch their stuff, it's like you're just scrolling. You don't know what you're seeing next. It's all up to them to put the things you get that are like the most next while you're just scrolling. It's like you don't have a choice. It's like, why did I give that person a view? Oh, because that was the next video that came up. I don't like them. That was crap. I'm gonna take my view back. All right, you keep working on that. I'm gonna go tinkle.
Just working on the wax, you know? I don't know how I want to do this.
Perfection yet? I've never watched one of your TikTok videos, but I have to watch this one. I'm intrigued.
I haven't even made it yet. I'm still thinking on what I want to do.
Come on, it's TikTok. It's supposed to take like 20 seconds.
There's a...
It's only a minute at most.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, mhm. I noticed the trend on TikTok now is the scare videos. Where you watch
Scare?
something, and then something comes up and goes to the screen right away.
Maybe I'll do that with this candle.
Yeah, but the reality is that's how YouTube started.
Yeah.
That's the way I did one fake ghost video, and everybody's staring at it, and at the end I pop up and go, right here, and it scares the shit out of you. That's now a trend on TikTok. I'm all, come on, this is like 10 years later than YouTube. What? You guys are copying things.
I just don't know what I want to do. All right. I'm just going to stick with letting it cool down.
What was the original premise of this video?
There is nothing. I just want to prove how stupid this app is.
What app?
TikTok.
Oh, I thought you were talking about YouTube Shorts.
All right, hold up. All right. I got that clip done. All right, now I gotta let it cool. Lid on.
Isn't YouTube Shorts exactly the same thing though?
I don't pay attention to it.
It's the same thing. And half of them you get on there in the corner it says TikTok. It's so it's like they put their TikTok video on YouTube Shorts.
All right, I'm to the stage of letting it cool. The next part's unknown. All right.
Well, you can do a behind the scenes and just download this live and do all the cuts. And
I'm trying to think of something that
if it blows up and people want to know more about it, you can cut this into behind the scenes of how this is created with like dramatic music and cinematic, text and.
I'm just trying to think of something that would be cool.
Well, we'll wait and see if that happens. You are an innovator with your videos, man.
I just can't think of anything. I'm trying. I have good ideas, but they have to be stupid ideas. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you're on here with me, and I'm very smart, so.
All right, I gotta figure something out. Something's good.
I don't know your premise, so I don't know how to help. It started out something about water and bubbles and things in the wax.
Bingo.
Oh, that's so I know the premise.
No, I found something.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna cut into the wax like when they do those pimple videos. I'm gonna cut into it with these scissors and then push down on it.
Oh, I hate those videos, and they show them.
I do
popping-
too. I hate those videos as well.
They show popping blackheads and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? I mean, come on. I mean, why do you have to go to a doctor and have them pop all your pimples? I mean, come on.
I'm not even gonna leave the lid closed. I said to put the lid on. I'm not even gonna leave it closed.
Oh, I saw a really good TikTok. It was David Spade. It was that shot of that. It's sort of it's a wild cat with a domestic cat. I've seen the video, like whoever uploaded it originally, but he does the voiceover of the conversation, and it is so freaking good. I'm like, I started watching. I'm like, ah, wait a minute, whose voice is that? And then I saw it was actually on David Spade's TikTok. And like the cat starts hitting the domestic cat starts hitting the big cat, and the domestic cat's white, and he's like, "Hey, Snowball, Snowball, come here, Snowball." And the cat starts hitting me. He's like, "Ow, what the fuck you doing?" "Hey, man, calm down." And the wild cat like puts his paw on the chest of the other cat, and he says, "Your fur is so soft, dude." And then he's like, "Dude, you're fucking up, man. Are you on drugs? Your eyes are dilated. Just calm down, man. It's not your fault. It's not your fault." And I mean, you got to go to David Spade's TikTok and watch that one. I mean, just the dialogue he put to this random cat footage is like so fucking perfect. What are you filming this on?
Just on my phone.
Are you getting into the cut-in side of it now? I really want to see this once it's done.
It's gonna be so stupid. It's gonna be so stupid.
I can't see that though.
Huh?
I can't see it.
It's still setting.
And you need it hard to do the cut footage? Is there actually smoke in the bubble?
No, there's no smoke.
Originally, you wanted smoke.
I'm just gonna go basic with it.
Oh, you're going to add the smoke in After Effects.
Yeah, I could just edit in a bunch of smoke.
Yeah, why Why not?
That's too much effort for a TikToker. Come on.
Well, no, some of them are really good at that. They're amazing. I'm like the guy that fell into the street chalk crack in the sidewalk. Have you seen that one?
Zach King.
Huh?
That Zach King.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, he's got a whole team.
Yeah, I watched it over and over and over, and I was like, Uncle. I'm like, that is so fucking good.
Yeah,
That-
they're really good at special.
yeah. Yeah. I know it's all After Effects, but just the way everything was set up.
Well, he has a
everything-
YouTube channel. He probably does that and then posts them on there.
Yeah. But like me, I've been editing so long and I know all that stuff. I was watching it going, wow. This is this is 1% of TikTok content right here. Because this is amazing. How he slipped and fell and went into the crack and everything else. I was trying to figure out how they filmed it, what angle they did, everything else, and I was like, I can't figure this out. Like, I can't imagine how to set up how this was manipulated and put together. What's his name? Zach King?
Yeah.
Well, he's a freaking master.
Almost ready. See that layer?
Yeah, it's getting smaller. So Zach King is the inspiration for this?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were getting at.
Nope.
Well, you must have seen it then.
He's a big YouTuber. That's what I already seen him on.
But isn't what he does just like
He's done those for a long time.
yeah, I mean the execution of how he puts them together.
He's been on YouTube. He's like decently far on YouTube like a while ago.
I can see it. I know it's all After Effects. I know the software he's doing it in, but I said I watched that specific video. I saw like 30, 40, 50 times trying to find a flaw in it. And I'm like, I don't see anything. It's like it was so well filmed and edited. I was like, fuck you. Like, I'm like, I've had ideas like that, but there's no way I could have done them like that.
Yeah.
That is just,
I think originally he did it on his own, and now he has a team.
yeah.
All right, I'm making the pimple.
Well, most of them have a team now.
Yeah.
But like I said, see, I was talking about Scott Martin. And Scott Martin's putting stuff up that looks like it should be on TV. Where these guys, like Mr. Beast and everybody else, I don't know. It's more YouTube-esque with it.
Yeah.
Or it's like cable access. Like intelligent, really good. Like Ben Stiller started on cable access. And that's kind of, I mean, We were talking about that. Remember with networks on YouTube
Yeah.
and everything you thought was shitty. And I see these people doing it, and I'm like, I'm kind of like, it's incredible. The footage is really incredible, and the way you edit and everything. But it's almost too good for YouTube because it's not YouTube-esque in the way it's put together. It looks very network. What?
It's so stupid. I'm filming me cutting a candle with scissors. What must the TikTokers feel like when they do this stuff? Like, oh my.
Well, they're not YouTubers, so grandiose.
All right. I'm going in.
Why don't you just close your shirt in the car, then reach in the car and get out scissors, then cut your shirt off, and that'll be a great TikTok video.
I messed the timing up.
Fix it in After Effects. You're freezing up, man.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're just very still. All right. Did you get it?
Damn it.
Ah,
I'm
we gotta
trying.
be we gotta be perfectionists on this, man. Come on.
I have to trim a clip.
What, you do the editing on the phone too? Well, I guess you have to for TikTok.
How does this work?
What?
I'm just trying to get rid of a clip. Here it is.
There it is. What?
So stupid.
Well, I mean, come on.
It's just so stupid. I don't know.
You're too old to be a TikToker.
I guess. Look at this.
Ooh. Let me highlight you. Do it some more, baby.
I'm good. You get Richard in here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I think I was reincarnating him at the moment.
Yeah. Just a touch.
Yeah.
I gotta light this because this looks ugly now.
How many girlfriends have told me that?
Oh, I gotta add effects.
Yeah, make it look like overly bright.
Just make it like super bright.
Make it look snazzy and fazzy. Spazzy. Tell Spazzy. Anyway,
This is so stupid.
hey, well, you're the one creating it, man. I mean, come on.
I'm just recreating what other people do.
Well, you took intelligence test. What are you, 57?
Here, I gotta mute so you don't get caught.
You got to meet some sort of YouTube standards on this video or TikTok. Standards aren't really high, but you got to meet at least some of them. I mean, at the end, say, I have naked videos, by the way. Follow me on Instagram. I saw a sad one on, I think he's called something, the redneck. I don't know, he's young or whatever, but his mom did TikTok under his account, and he got in a car accident and died yesterday. So she came on to TikTok under his
Which one?
Bobby the redneck or something like that. I don't know how big he is or anything, but his mom came on his channel and told everybody that he got in a car accident or something that passed away yesterday. So he's not going to be doing any more videos, obviously. It was kind of hard to watch. It was like the first TikTok when I hit TikTok. That was the first one that popped up. And I was like, really? I was trying to be entertained. And the first one I see is a mom talking about her son, this TikToker that died yesterday. I was like, all right, that's a good way to start checking out TikTok. It's like, he's not going to be uploading anymore. Well, obviously, he's dead. Are these the finishing touches? No, kind of. Yeah, that's stupid.
It's very stupid.
It's gonna go viral, dude. It's getting like 1 million views on TikTok. People would be like,
I want to add a clip on the end where it's just me like sticking my entire thumb right in the candle.
no, I think you need to end with, by the way, I have naked videos. Check my Instagram.
I have Zelda music playing over it too.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video at some point, or a video short, or a TikTok, because I have Scottisha that I introduced at one point in my videos. Yeah, I need to do a CCB TikTok where I'm all dressed up as Scottisha, and I catch a bass, and then I turn the camera and go, "Oh, by the way, I have naked pictures on TikTok.
I'm gonna put a bunch of emojis over it.
Let's go as cliche as we can.
I'm not kidding when I said I'm putting emojis on it.
And you're putting that up right now?
I'm just gonna put a donut on it in the corner. What? Oh, what? The donut gets eaten. All right. I don't want to post it because I feel stupid.
Are you supposed to feel smart on TikTok?
No.
Yeah. It's like, eh.
So freaking stupid. I don't like this. Over top of it in text, I'm gonna put yummy.
Yeah. You should have manipulated the wax to look like a vagina. It kind of looked like it a little bit, but what? Well, evidently it disappeared. Don't know why. I mean, it'll be back. I don't know. Maybe he's hardcore working on it. But yeah, I mean, hope everybody realizes that what happened?
Crashed.
A crash. I just kind of hope that everybody realizes that when I go live, it's like it's just for fun. I mean, you know, it's like I'm not a professional live guy. I just pop up and we see what happens. Kind of like spilt milk. I said, I know you're watching. Does it look good? No? Put it up anyway. What the hell? Come on.
All right. I titled it, "This is the type of stupid video to blow up on this website."
What?
The video I made, the candle.
Yeah, what'd you title it?
I just said.
I didn't hear it. You're breaking up. I didn't hear the title. Everybody needs to know.
Here, I'll get the exact title. Oh, it's not uploaded yet. Hold up.
What?
What? What?
It's not uploaded. What? It's like
Not uploaded
20 seconds.
yet. My internet.
Oh yeah, you're on dial-up. I remember.
All right. It is titled, "This is the type of stupid video that blows up on here." That's it.
Yeah, that's reverse psychology. I love it.
It's gonna get like 5 views, and all my friends are gonna think I'm stupid.
Or you get 100 million and you're a genius. No?
Yeah. Good. I could get a mansion out of that video. You don't know. No one knows yet. All right, where's
Are you
the-
monetized on TikTok?
No. I
I
don't even
know.
know how
I
you do
don't. I don't know either. I don't make money off TikTok.
that.
I don't.
Here's the thumbnails off my TikTok. I did the Louis Anderson.
How many views does that one have?
That one doesn't
How
have a lot.
many views?
I don't know. It has 9 hearts and 3 comments. It's not a big one.
Damn.
My biggest one is almost 800.
Yeah, that's pretty much me on TikTok.
Yeah. It's one
I-
weird website. One weird website.
Yeah, see, I just put that new one up. The secret of buzzbait fishing. And I put it up because I had one that I did like 14 years ago. That kind of blew up. And so I tell the same, and it's like 10 of 10 of my recent uploads. Like, it doesn't even have 100 views. Nobody's watching it. And I look back at the original video. I thought I had like 30,000 views or something. It has 208,000 views. And I'm like, what? This is like a 14-year-old video. Like, why is it gaining that much views over that time? Because trust me, I have others that are 14, 15 years old, and they have less than 100 views. So I'm like, so I thought if I put this one up with the same title and everything, and then had some after it, that it would like catch on or go. No, nobody fucking liked it. It's like the worst of any I put up in the last like 3 months. It's like YouTube's like nobody's clicking on this video. Change the title or thumbnail. I'm like, well, but the title and the thumbnail match exactly what you're gonna see in the video. Do you get that too?
Yeah.
You get that? Where they're like, nobody's watching this video. Change the thumbnail and
Yeah.
the title.
They'll do things like that. It's like,
Yeah. And make sure that so people know what they're watching when they click on it. I'm like, okay, the secret to buzzbait fishing. Thumbnail is me holding a buzzbait. The title is Secret to Buzzbait Fishing, Why I Catch Fish on It and You Don't. What could mislead them in that title and the thumbnail? But YouTube suggests that I change the title and thumbnail because maybe people don't realize what they're clicking on and seeing a video that doesn't match the title and the thumbnail. I'm like, you can't get more 100% on each. But yeah, that's what YouTube does. Like it's not dramatic enough. It's not clickbait enough. It's not over the top enough.
yeah.
You gotta make the thumbnail seem extravagant and dire, and the title be something that's over the top. And if you don't watch this, you'll never watch anything again type of. And I think my titles now have been going back to just not because I know my age group now. It's like 25 and above. I'm not going to make big fish, epic video, giant bass, great pond fishing, all that stuff that Fletcher the fisherman does. Do you still want me to make that video?
I mean, it's your channel.
I know, but I could really, really dig into the fucker. But I'm still hesitant. It's like,
What's it gonna hurt?
yeah, I know. I need to do one just to see, just to put it out there. Cause yeah, I could rip him a new asshole. And who cares if 12 and 13-year-olds don't like me? My average age groups is like 25 and above. It's like tear into them.
It's up to you.
Yeah, and I'm getting a lot more emails with sponsorships lately, and people wanting me to be an ambassador for them and all this other stuff. And I'm like, really? I'm like, no thanks. I'm not gonna try and promote you. I haven't even had that many. I'm at like 3,400. Hello. It's like somebody sent me. It was a speaker that you mount on your bike. So you can play music from your radio to it, like Bluetooth. And I'm like, really? Haven't you watched my videos? I'm always fucking with people and saying everything else when I'm trying to film because there's an asshole near me blaring their freaking iPod music with copyrighted music why would I want to promote an iPod speaker on the bike?
Yeah, a lot of them do not even look. They just
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's getting popular. Oh, he's getting a lot more views. Like,
go through and
yeah, I have tons of them. I save them on my email because I want to do a video about it someday. Just showing all this ambassadorship and all this stuff. I'll give you a promo code and this and that. And it's like I'm not even that popular. I don't even have that many views. I don't have that many subs. Yet they start finding you and wanting to groom you to be someone that will make them money. I'm like,
you know.
I'm not even making money. Why do I want to promote you? Hello, that's just like stupid.
Yeah, they don't think.
No, they just send it out. I'm like, why not? Because nine out of 10 YouTubers want to look more professional and be an ambassador or have a promo code because
Yeah,
it makes them look cool on YouTube. I don't even know what these quotes mean, but I throw them in when I do that because it looks better. Yeah, right. It's stupid. I mean,
Well, I get, I go through all of them, and there's certain ones that I do because it's something that I can incorporate,
right.
and only if I give an honest opinion about it. Like right now, I have a electric e-bike that was sent, and then I'm gonna incorporate to my weight loss thing, and I'm gonna use that, and I can give honest opinion on it. Because there was another company a while ago that wanted to send me one, but they were like, you could tell they really cheaped out, and I won't want to promote that. It's not like it's that's too cheap for me. It's like I don't want to promote that,
Right.
So I don't know. It's definitely once in a while I'll get one that will work out, but for the ambassador stuff, no.
Well, here's funny. You know Casey Neistat, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you remember when he started the first class thing. Whenever all airlines started offering him first class stuff so he could film it.
Yeah.
Well, the way it started was he was doing his daily vlog. I think YouTube asked him to go to Switzerland or something. And he's like, well, I started this daily vlog thing. I'm going to be doing it for the next year and a half of that. I need something to film. So he asked them okay, well, if you give me a first class ticket, I could film it on the way to meet you guys and turn it into a vlog. They sent him a business class ticket, but he went, oh, damn it, I want it. Okay. So he made a video anyway, just about the airline and just going there. And then on his return trip, after he posted that one about just their first class and that, the company got back to him and said, we saw your video when you were in Switzerland or Australia or whatever. On your flight back, we're offering you a first class ticket. And so he took it, he filmed that on the way back. That video ended up getting 30,000 views or 20,000 views or something. And then After that, other airlines started offering him free tickets, first class, so he could film it and advertise it for them.
They still do that on YouTube. They'll do trains and like
Yeah,
planes, or it's still going around.
yeah, but the reality is, when Casey originally did it, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Well, you got to figure it out somehow.
Yeah, he wanted first class. YouTube paid his plane flight to go there, and they gave him business class. But he didn't want to say to him because they paid for it. It was actually $10,000 for business class on that airline. So he didn't want to say anything, everything. So he made the blog, do some dated vlogs. He needed content. He filmed on the way there. They saw that blog. They offered him. And then the next one was with Nexus. And then the next one was with another airline.
They're all
And
fighting over him.
yeah, suddenly, just because of that, he suddenly got to fly on the most extravagant first class flights ever. One of them, he had 3 rooms. He had a shower.
I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, he had the shower. I mean, it was like being in a hotel room while flying. But none of it was planned by him. He didn't, it was an accident from YouTube, because he said he had the idea for first class. They said no. They paid for business, so that's why he flew to do a speech or whatever there, and then that just blew everything. What?
It worked out.
Well, yeah, but that's just something about YouTube. Is it's not always planned. It happens. It's like,
I've got another video planned real quick.
oh God.
Alexa, turn the lights off. Here's a 50 cal bullet casing, right?
Okay.
Right.
You said okay. That wasn't me.
You said okay.
I didn't. Who was that? What?
You literally just said okay.
I didn't say it.
All right. Well, look.
I was sitting here watching you, and you said, I have a 50 caliber bullet here. And all of a sudden I heard, okay. I didn't say it. That was not me.
50 cal bullet casing. Gonna fill it like this.
Dude, I'm more freaked out about who said okay.
You literally said okay, and you're trying to act like you didn't say okay.
No, watch it back. I did not say okay. It was a female voice.
I don't believe you.
It wasn't me. It was another voice. It sounded female voice. It said okay. Right after you said, I have a 50 caliber shell. And then there was a female voice that said, okay. It wasn't me. I didn't say okay.
I don't believe it.
It wasn't me. I don't know if it's your Alexa or something, but something said
Never mind.
okay. It wasn't me. I'm going to have to download this now just so I can see. What can you do? Light it, heat it up, stick it in the freaking wax, and pull it out. This is like a pimple popping video.
Maybe you hearing someone say "okay" in your head.
It went in my head, dude. It was live.
No.
A female voice said, "Okay."
Ow.
It sounded like Alexa or something. It sounded computer, but
I heard you
I
say
didn't-
"okay."
I didn't say okay. Somebody else said okay. I'm dead serious, man. I didn't say it. Oh, now you just disappear into the darkness. We get a phantom ghost on the stream, and suddenly he goes all nuts.
All right, this is the TikTok I want to film right here. All right, I gotta mute you a second.
He's filming a TikTok. Those of you that are in here realize this is a TikTok live stream. He's creating genius over here, by the way. I'm still here. I'm just in the background.
What's up? Sorry, I'm just making a TikTok. Nothing to see here.
That's why you're solo.
Hold up. It's pretty stupid.
Well, can we expect much more from you? I mean, come on.
No. All right, now how do I edit this?
I mean, 5% TikTok is actually really good. I mean, some of the dancers and those people that do the choreograph type stuff, at least it's a talent, I mean, but 95% of it is like what Nick's doing right now. just just pretty much being an idiot, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I can do 15 seconds of something that people want to watch. Screw camping in a video or in a blizzard. Come on. Who wants to spend 8 hours doing a video when I can do it in 15 seconds? Well, actually, not 15 seconds. I can do it in an hour. And make it 15 seconds, and it'll get millions and millions and millions of views.
What would I say to fill it with? Lighter butane or?
Well, butane is what you feel lighter with, but
Butane?
yeah. You might be more extravagant, though, like jet fuel.
I'm just gonna say fill it with lighter gas.
No, fill it with jet fuel. Much more hashtagable.
I'm gonna fill it with handheld torch gas.
I think jet fuel, man.
What, just say fill it with jet fuel.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Backroads is back in. We're watching Nick create a TikTok video with a 50 caliber shell dipped in wax, and he's trying to say in the title of fill it with butane, and I'm saying put jet fuel. That seems more clickbaitable, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say fill it with jet fuel.
Yeah, put that on it. And when it goes off, fly across the room. Act like it was like a nuclear explosion. Yeah. I mean, he's trying to make a viral TikTok video right now. He's doing something with a 50 caliber bullet stuck in wax, a Yankee candle, and he was going to say butane. And I'm like, no, dude, you're putting jet fuel in that thing.
I'm clearly using a lighter too.
I can't even light the bitch. Come on. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Backroads were dumb enough they got 4 million views on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what we're starting to recreate. And if you can do it, jet fuel has to be in the title.
This is stupid.
Oh, it sounded really good TikTok.
I gotta add music on it, don't I?
Oh, yeah. And one of the popular ones, too. What's the one they use all the time? Into the thick of it or into the whatever. Yeah, and then it blows up. you just gotta research the stupidest, redundant TikTok music for anticipation. Then put all together, blow up, and it'll have like 40 million views. You better get this done quick. I only have like 12% of my battery.
All right, I've got it figured out.
Okay. Now, is the wax gonna blow out of the cartridge?
No, it's pretty cool, actually.
So everybody's gonna be expecting jet fuel, and it's just gonna.
Someone's gonna make like a mini rocket. It's gonna fly through their house.
Yeah, that's what they're expecting, and you light it, and it's just fizzle.
It just says fill it with jet fuel.
Yeah, there you go. Take this, a 50 caliber shell, fill it with jet fuel, stuff it in the Yankee Candle, and watch what happens. Yeah, yeah.
What should
Do
the
it back.
title be?
What's your backroad said?
This is the thumbnail's pretty good. That's the thumbnail.
Nice.
Cool. What should I call it?
I don't know. I've thrown out a bunch of stuff, man. It's gotta have jet fuel with it. I know that. That's a trigger, I'm telling you. Jet fuel.
I'm gonna put cool trick with lighter and shell casing.
And then in parentheses, jet fuel. Come on. Parentheses and keywords is a big deal.
You see it?
Did you put jet fuel? I can't see it.
It's there.
Okay. Let's see if this works.
Now, if it goes viral, don't go say it went viral because jet fuel's in the title.
Well, I don't think the rest of it would have made it go. I mean, who knows? But 50 caliber casing might help it for the ammo people. But jet fuel, come on, everybody's loves jets.
It's uploading.
Okay. How's your other one doing?
Zero.
10 views?
It just says yummy.
It's yummy.
I'm gonna make that one private.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
the other one? Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. He
Look right
says
here,
don't
here's
put.
someone removing your way.
He said don't put 50 caliber because TikTok doesn't like ammo stuff.
Well,
Yeah, put it on there. What the hell?
Well, that was me literally shooting my one gun,
And that's on TikTok.
and they didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I just see that.
All right, it's up. I had to turn the music off, but there's music over top. Can't really see. It says fill it with jet fuel.
Yeah. Oh.
It cut off. We'll see.
That was it lighting at the end, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Might be really clickbait-y enough to work. I mean, you have nothing to lose. Do you? No. You're not a
No.
TikToker.
I have 47 followers on TikTok and 401 likes.
It's kind of me on Instagram.
I'll literally think of something stupid and then put it on there, and then it just does well. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Like my most popular one is a video of a guy hitting. It's like a festival where they hit fireworks.
Yeah.
And it throws them in the air, and I just put golf over top of it, and that one has a bunch. So I don't know.
Hashtag golf, man.
Should I put hashtags?
Yeah, hashtag jet fuel, hashtag.
It just says fill it with jet fuel on the thumbnail.
Yeah. Of course. We're trying to make a viral video, man.
Oh yeah, and I did a duet with Mr. Beast, and it got like 300 views. It was like a Mr. Beast challenge, like what you would buy if he gave you money. And I was like,
I was in one of the top categories.
Well, Casey did one about, I forget what it's called, like some most idiotic people or something like that. It wasn't YouTube, but he made a video of it and posted it on this whatever the site was where you could do videos, and he filmed like 4 stupid videos about stupid people, yet it was all done intentionally and everything. And it hit number like 2 or number 1 on the website right after he did it. Because that was kind of a challenge to himself, was if he can make a stupidest person video.
I will see tomorrow if it gets views or not. Or today.
No, Backroads has one that has 4,000 on TikTok. And his worst one has 1,000 views. So we need to talk to him about it.
I guess.
He seems to have a lot more views than us on TikTok than we have. My biggest is like 900, and all the rest of mine are like 30 or 40. No, oh, his worst one has 1 view. Oh, okay.
Do I have any 1 view ones? Hold up.
Now we're all checking our TikTok.
Nope. It's 49, 214, 46, 219. 49, 52, 242, 199, 172, 55, 220, 64, 213, 45, 64, 200, 200, 657,
Yeah.
180, 480, 53, 198, 731, 209, 209, 768, and 27. And then the new one has 0. So
Yeah. Backroads is kicking our ass on TikTok. My first one has like, I said, like almost 900 something. None of the rest of them ever reached 100. So kind of like my YouTube shorts I put up. They're all in like,
the best thing is to like, I don't know, for the thumbnail, get something that people click on for thumbnail that like, because you know how the thumbnail works.
yeah, but I've never changed my thumbnail. I just let it be whatever they put. One, only one. Just feeding my pet bath. That's the one. It's like right there. Like you could make one right now, Nick, feeding your pet lizard.
I could.
And it might blow up, dude.
Might go crazy.
Okay, well, I'm getting a signal. I'm gonna shut this one down. No offense, anybody on here, but it just dimmed my lighting, telling me that I only have like 5% of my battery. So,
Just tell it to stop.
well, now I plug my other battery in, but it's already.
I've been tired all day. I woke up really early and I cleaned my room. a building with all my stuff, and then another building with my trapping stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've already been on for over 3 hours. I mean, hello. It's like
Yeah, I am tired.
I don't have watch hours. It's just for fun.
I'm tired enough
so-
that I was making TikToks.
Yeah. What? You were that bored in my life?
No, I was that tired. I'd never like
Oh.
normally make one. Like when I'm
No,
tired
I-
of something, I'm not thinking that I'll look stupid. So then I'll make a TikTok. Something
Yeah.
like that.
No, I always enjoy it in here. It's fun. But yeah, I'm going. He's got to go. Yeah, I'm at. What time is it there? I'm at 11.
2:13.
2 in the morning. All right. He's a young kid. He can handle it, but I can't. And so I'm going to be heading out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to go live at Pinot. I was at El Cerro last week. I go live at Pinot. Last time I caught 3 fish. It's live fishing now. You never know what you're going to catch. But thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be earlier, not 8. It'll be like 5, 6, something like that. About 2.5 hours before dark Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you then. Bam!
See y'all.
Bam. Bam. Hello. Bam. Bam.